people are more westernized. They become more westernized, especially for those from the south of Vietnam. In the north, it doesn't necessarily mean that people in the north of Vietnam are conservative, but people in the south are more open-minded. Do you know this gentleman, right? Who don't know, raise your hand. Okay, who knows, raise your hands. Do you know this gentleman?
Yeah.
Okay. What's his name? Okay, he's Barack Obama, the former US president. He visited Vietnam 2 years ago, and he's shaking hands with his Vietnamese counterpart. The way he's shaking hands with our Vietnamese president is really very business-like and professional. I explain why. When you visit Vietnam, please give your Vietnamese counterparts an open handshake, but firm and open handshake, and address them with their first name. My full name is Mai Dukan, but feel free to call me Ha only. Ha is my first name, Mai is my family name, and Duc is my middle name. It's okay to call me Ha or Mr. Ha, but it sounds unfamiliar or strange to me if you call me Mr. Mai. No. In Korea, in Japan, in China, or in other parts of Asia, it's okay for people to call like Mr. Kim, Mr. something. But in Vietnam, just call me by my first name. And you should also prepare some business card, even though you interacted with them on email or via Skype, etc. But when you meet them face to face for the very first time, you should also bring your business card. The business card should be in both English and in your native language. And you receive the business card of Vietnamese people. Sometimes it's printed in both Vietnamese and English, but in many cases, especially in foreign countries, the business card there is 100% English. Why? Because Vietnamese people want to become more westernized. They have business contacts all over the world, so English is an international language. Then, okay, so those. I think this photo is very familiar, especially for Japanese friends here, right? The way they arigato was, sorry, how to say hello in Japanese? Arigato was, okay, or sometimes konnichiwa, right? When you want to say thank you or you want to greet someone, it's very okay for Japanese culture to give to do like this one. But in Vietnam, just nod your head is okay. I never do like this what two gentlemen are doing, because it's not really common in Vietnam. In my country, everybody seems to be equally. They are socially equal. I mean, they have equal social status. But if you visit a very high state-owned enterprises, it's a different case. But I mean, in most offices in Vietnam, just give them say hi or say ciao, because that's enough. And after them, some handshake, a firm handshake, not like this one. You can see this gentleman here. He appears to be very senior, right? And the guy here, he seems to be unconfident. No, just everybody is equal. And give them a firm handshake, not a dead fish handshake. The fish is dead. Do you understand? Have you ever experienced a handshake? How do you impress your friends and your partners with a handshake? How do you shake your hands? Teacher, how do you shake your hands? This is okay for me to shake. I like this.
Oh.
This is okay.
So you want to shake it?
Yeah. Handshake doesn't necessarily mean shaking. Okay. So just do like this. It's very business-like. Yeah, just like No. Okay. Just like what Barack Obama is doing. Like this. Okay. It's enough. It's very common for gentlemen to offer a handshake to a lady, but if the lady doesn't offer you a handshake, it's okay, because maybe she's a little bit inappropriate to shake hands with with men, it's still okay. But it's very common for gentlemen to shake hands together. Okay, so you want to move on to the next part? You got to say yes? Okay, yes. Okay, yes. Okay, meetings and appointments, my advice is just to be diplomatic and sociable. Diplomatic means you should be handle yourself well. You should be socialized. You should socialize with your business partners in the right way. You can see that two ladies here. You can see that they are sitting quite close to each other, right? Quite close to each other. The closer the relationship, the closer they are sitting to each other. For Westerners, they may stay distant. But for Vietnamese people, they tend to stay closer because they want to show their appreciation, to show the intimacy of the relationship. And it's very common for Vietnamese people to invite someone to go out for a cafe. And later, if some of you ask me some interesting question, I invite you to some Vietnamese cafe. I'm sure I have more. And my friend is very generous. He gave me so many coffee. No, okay. Don't ask him to give you coffee, right? Because he doesn't have many left. Yeah, he already gave it to me, so I gave it to you back. Okay, so it's very common. Vietnam has the cafe culture. It's very, interesting for you to experience the coffee culture on the pavement of Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City with your Vietnamese business partners, because it's the way we socialize with each other. Instead of having a meeting or a discussion in the office, we go out for a very informal meeting like this one. But be careful. Why? Because some Vietnamese people, especially from the north, they tend to be indirect when it comes to business. So my advice is you should prepare a very detailed, concise agenda. You should figure out and you should tell them what you really want to do in the meeting. You should tell them about the agenda. Why? Because you understand the meaning of this photo? Time is money. Is money valuable to you? No? If you say no, you are not a businessman.
I'm not
Okay, thank you. Okay, the next part is how to, are you a good drinker? How to drink properly? Honestly, tell me, can you drink?
Yes.
Of course. Okay. Are you a good drinker? Are you an excellent drinker?
Yes.
Yes. Do you drink beer or wine?
I drink everything.
You drink everything. Okay. So seriously, when it comes to business in Vietnam, you should be a good drinker. Why? Because the way Vietnamese businessmen socialize with their foreign counterparts, the place they socialize can be a restaurant, can be a hotel. They can even bring you home to invite you to get familiarized with their family members. They invite you for lunch or drink, and they invite some drink. Please feel free to drink just a little. It's okay. To show the appreciation, to show that we want to thank you for the invitation and the hospitality. Just drink a little, it's okay. In Vietnamese, we often say "trăm phần trăm." It means 100% bottoms up. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to drink everything. And if you drink 100% tonight or 100% tonight, what will happen tomorrow? No one knows, except you. Okay, so you should drink, but don't drink too much. Correct. Very good pronunciation. 100%. Okay, building relationships. I mean my simple advice is just be yourself. You know, just being yourself in this ever-changing world is the biggest achievement. Because why? Because building relationships in Vietnam, just like you are planting a tree, it takes time and effort and even money to make the tree grow. But you can see that the bigger the tree, the more fruit you have, the more delicious the food you have. in Western countries, maybe it takes more, just some days to get familiarized with someone, but in Vietnam it takes more time. But when you can see this lady here, how does she look like? How does she look like? She's quite, how to say, outgoing, sociable, and open-minded, right? It's the way we treat people. It's the way we treat foreign guests to our company, because we want to make partners become friends, correct? In Vietnam, it's very okay. It's very okay if we call partners